What the? What the? Oh. Ah. Lips. Alright, I think this will be the first and last time I ever try to fight this enemy, because, that... I... No. Just no is what I say to that design. Does it have lips to justify the name? Yes. But, it looked gross. So, I'm not gonna fight those lips again. I didn't even know the bubble slime was following me, to be honest. I didn't hear it approaching. Ooh, it does heavy damage to slime, you say? Well, convenient that I have some slimes over here. Hey. Alright, nice. I have my answer to the bubble slimes. Just hit them with Eric. Yeah, he goes first. Ozzy Bruiser. Alright, I'm happy I taught that to Eric and didn't get in that skill earlier. No, no. I am actively going to not going to interact with the lips. And just pray they don't show up on any other enemy encounter. Because just no with those. Is there anything worthwhile here? I mean, it has to be if I get to climb this much. Well, looks like I can get some herbs. So, give me that. Yep. Got some herbs and some plants. Oh wait, there's more? Ah, it looked like I could cut down. Well, I guess that was the purpose of this, to... Oh, hold up, I almost missed it. Almost missed this. Give me. Hey, another collectible item. Neat. Whee! Alright, there's a lot of fungools, but I think I'm too strong for the fungools. I don't think... Well, at least I think so. Yeah, it did look like it was about to flee, so... I'm too high level compared to them. But hey, at least we'll get some experience from them. And I'd rather fight the Fungool than those lips. Also, my shiny. Small scale. I didn't think there were any scaly creatures here. Yeah, I'm glad that you agree, Azura, that those lips are just... No. No! Stop looking at me, lips. I don't want to... Cow? Moo, let's see what kind of weather we can look forward to. Moo! Looks like the sky should start to clear here at dawn. Tomorrow. It will be perfect weather for adventuring. So grab the bull by the horns and get out there. Moo! What a peculiar cow. It seems our bovine friend knows a thing or two about what to expect weather-wise. Why can the cows tell the weather? Why? Just... What? Treasure. Alright. I cannot forgive the game for this. Why did you put an empty treasure chest here? You could have had this be a mimic. I would not have been mad, but an empty treasure chest? That's just the lowest of low game. Empty treasure chests. Also, I accept that answer with why not with a cow predicting the weather. Alright, these look strong, these enemies. Oh, I'm getting close to item forging. Nice. Look forward to whatever I can craft with item forging. Item forger? Yeah, forger. Hey, look, a
Look
camp.
at that! A campsite! And just when we needed one. Still a fair way to cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night.
We didn't need a campsite though. We're still good with help. I guess the game is gonna force me to be in the camp.
I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight, married, shop in the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that. We used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We'd travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Ah, those were the days. Oh, speaking of which, I just thought of something we acquired back then that might come in handy. Yep, I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. We sure did when we got our hands on it. Behold, the fun-size forge. Pop a few raw materials on top, bash 'em with the porta pounder, and bop's your uncle. New equipment.
Alright, I was not expecting that. With item forging, there would just be a teeny tiny bench, but sure.
And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin, you name it, this thing can make it.
Can it forge a toilet seat for the campsites? Or it doesn't have to be a toilet seat, but outdoors toilets that we can just build and put up there. Just so that we can do our business in private in case we need to do more than just, the number one in case we need to do a number two.
Sweating over a hot forge was never exactly my style. But I have a feeling you'll get more use out of it than I ever did.
So I need to keep a closer look for red books now. Gotcha.
You can't just go smashing stuff together willy-nilly, though. You'll need the recipe for the piece of equipment you want to make. Here's a little something to get you started. You should strike while the iron's hot.
But it's not a hot forging though, so it's not hot, Eric. I received tome entitled Forging Ahead with a Fun-Size Forge, a beginner's guide. I learned how to make bronze sword, divine daggers.
There are recipes hidden all over the place. Treasure chests and bookshelves are always a good bet. Keep an eye out and you're sure to find some beauties.
Right, so I guess that's why the treasure chest was empty then? Because it had an ingredient, but because I hadn't unlocked ingredients, it was just empty? Here, let me give you some of the ingredients you need for those recipes I gave you. Maybe you should try forging yourself a weapon or something. You can use a fun-size forge to craft all kinds of equipment based on recipes that make use of the raw materials you collect on your adventures. New recipes can be found in treasure chests and on bookshelves, and you'll be able to Acquire the ingredients you need by defeating monsters or investigating sparkly spots. Go ahead and try to make your first masterpiece with the recipe Eric just gave you. Forge recently learned recipes. Bronze sword. I'm not gonna make the divine dagger because it's a boomerang anyway. Flintstone and copper ore. Sure. Smithing items couldn't be simpler. Select bash to start beating your ingredients into shape, and finish when you are ready to wrap things up. Hammer away at each individual area with your porta pounder to fill up the blue gauge next to it. Aim to get every gauge into the green zone. See the traveler's tips for more information. Oh, it's an actual mini game. Alright, so I'm supposed to aim for green, they said. Alright, cool. I guess I can do that. Alright, that's good. So then here. I don't think it's in the green zone. Yeah, I need to fix that. $29, $34, $28. So I need to be at 29 for each of them. If you were to stop now, it looks like it would probably turn out really well. Well, I guess this is good then. Oh, so I should do more batching on the top half then? And on the lower half? Okay, so don't do anything more then. Understood. Just finish then. I just finished them. Yeah. The top section is yellow, but the middle and the lower part aren't. Oh. So I just need to get the top at perfect and the lower one's not? That's interesting. Because I'm guessing I'm gonna later get a skill to be able to lower it to make sure all three are perfect. Since I can't make the middle and the lower area perfect. Yeah, and I can't get yellow on the lower and middle area. Yeah, so then this is the best I can do for now then. And I just have to come back to the bronze sword later once I learn how to lower the gauges to make them all yellow. +2. That's pretty decent. I acquired 2 Perfectionist Pearls. You receive Perfectionist Pearls each time you successfully forge a piece of equipment. You can use these to attempt to rework the item with the aim of doing an even better job. Don't worry about running your head. Don't worry about running your hard-won work of art. If you fail to rework something, you won't lose it. And if you succeed, you will come with something truly special. I guess I should forge the knife just for the skills then, I suppose. So even if I'm not gonna equip it, it looks like it's worth to craft it just to get the crafting experience. If I understand correctly, that it's better to just forge stuff just to build up more points than to ignore and only craft the good things. Yeah, but since you get pearls for each time you craft something, then I will craft a dagger just to give myself more pearls. In that sense, then. So I'm forging this dagger just for the sake of giving myself more pearls. Ah, almost got that one to perfect. Ah, that's unfortunate that I'm not gonna get a perfect here. Yeah, it is the best I can do right now, then. That's unfortunate I didn't get to yellow. I tried though, but you know, that's all I can do for now. Oh, it still became +2? That's interesting. So you finished your first ever forging session, huh? Nice, everything go according to plan? Yes. Nice work, you must be a natural. Don't rest on your laurels just yet though. This is a deep, deep art we're talking about here. Oh, by the way, you can bust out the fun-size forge anytime you want. You just have to head to a campsite or dig it out of your bag. Alright, I think it's time we call it a day. We've been through a lot. Better grab some rest while we can. Yeah, it's as I figured that it is good to just craft whatever, just so that you can help the late equipment. Up and at 'em, champ. The sun's high in the sky already. Time for us to head to Cobblestone. But I want to check out that empty treasure chest. Oh, come on. I have to go to where the cabin is. Fine. Let me just break these first. Huh. All three of them had good things. Sniff, sniff. The mark on Yuki's hand is glowing. It seems to be responding to a curiously shaped plant. Sure, I can hold out my hand to it. Yeah, that too. We also get money from it.
What the heck just happened? You touched that plant and then I saw all this crazy stuff. You really expect me to believe that this mutt here is actually the woodcutter? Huh. There's never a dull moment with you around. I'm gladder every day I broke you out of jail. Well, all I know for sure is that we're never going to get out of this forest until we get that bridge fixed. And if what we just saw was true, Rover here is the only one who can fix it. Why don't we find that chest and have a word with our mischievous friend? Let's head back the way we came and see if we missed it somewhere.
We didn't. I already opened that chest, though. But I just opened it preemptively, but I already opened it, though. But sure, why not? Let's go back to it. More lips? No, thank you. Why must they be around here? Hey, didn't you say the weather was gonna become better, cow? You lied, it's still raining. You can trust cows about the weather.
Here come my next victims.
No, I know you're in there.
Introducing the one, the only, Tricky Devil!
Hi.
Hey, you're supposed to be shocked by my devilish trickiness. No? Time for plan B then. Take this! Ha!
Seriously? The only thing I'm shocked by is how lame you are.
What did you just... Oh, cheeky devil! Don't you know who I am? I'll teach you. For my next trick, I'm gonna beat you to a pulp!
Alright. I think this fight's probably gonna be easy. Of course I'll heal when I need to heal Eric, that's just obvious. Throw the boomerang. Flame slash. Ah, no, we both count as humans, so therefore it hits both of us. Again. He does do a decent amount of damage, but not more than what I've put up with from other enemies, like that big cat. Now, come on, he can heal himself. Come on, game. Don't be like that. Really wish I was still pepped, by the way, so I could just use my pep ability. That P wasn't very tricky, it was just you attacking him. Probably. I guess I can try it. No, he didn't have anything. Well, I guess I have to wait for me to become pepped up. That's what I'll have to do. Yeah, no. Well, good thing I have medicinal herbs to use. Heal myself. Or heal Eric, I mean. He heals himself. Now I just use a heal spell. There we go. If you can heal, I can heal. It's just fair. So I guess I can try again with a half inch. Yeah, no, he doesn't have anything. Ha! He doesn't have enough MP to heal. go, I defeated him.
This can't be happening. Looks like the joke's on me this time.
Hopefully killing him
Hey there,
dispelled.
you two.
I guess it did.
Oh, look. It's our pal the Pooch. Not anymore. Thanks to you, I'm back to my old self. I'm Flint the Woodcutter, by the way. And I owe you more than words can possibly say. How can I ever repay you?
By fixing that bridge.
It's funny you should ask. We were hoping that some kind soul might fix that bridge the monster smashed up. It would be my pleasure. Why don't you go back to my cabin and put your feet up? I'll have it mended for you and... I was hoping you'd say that. Much obliged.
Didn't mean to skip his dialogue there, to be honest. To be honest, that was an accent. I accidentally pressed the A button, but, you know. Not like it really mattered what he would say compared to, you know, Eric or Eric's dialogue in that
Sorry to have
sense.
kept you waiting, but I'm happy to announce that the bridge is fixed. In fact, it's even sturdier than ever.
Well, let's hope it's sturdier than ever.
Huh. Thanks. You've really helped us out. Now, young fellow, about this vision of me being turned into a dog you saw when you touched that glowing plant. The more I think about it, the more certain I am. What you experienced can only have been the guidance of Yggdrasil.
Or, as Digimon would call it, the guidance of King Drizzle, because for some reason he had to translate Yggdrasil to King Drizzle.
Does that mean anything to you?
It's something my dear old granddad told me about when I was a boy. Yggdrasil is the giant floating tree at the center of our world, of course. The source of all life, as some call it.
I mean, it would add up with Norse mythology, because Yggdrasil is supposed to be the world tree.
If the legends are to be believed, each one of its leaves represents a life, and its power preserves the peace and harmony of our realm. The glowing plant you found in the forest is actually a part of Yggdrasil, a piece of root poking through from beneath. It's said that the World Tree can choose to communicate via her roots, but only with certain very special people.
Oh, how convenient that I'm a special person.
And that's what my granddad meant by the guidance of Yggdrasil. He was talking about just such visions as you saw. It's all coming back to me now. As a boy, I'd spend hours talking to the silly old thing, but did anything ever happen? Not a bit of it. But you, young man, you're different. You're one of the special ones, chosen by the World Tree. And you've got great hair, too. Life just isn't fair.
I mean, I would like to change up my hairstyle, but I guess my hairstyle is better than this old man's hair, so I guess I have a great set of hair.
So not only are you the Luminary, you're also Yggdrasil's favorite little leaf, huh?
I mean, are we sure he was talking to Eric and not talking to the protagonist, though? He didn't specify anyone by name, so he could have spoke about the protagonist.
Some guys have all the luck, I guess. Well, we can't stand around talking about how great you are forever. Come on.
I mean, yes, Eric, he has a great hairstyle, because, you know, if possible, who wouldn't want to have a say in hairstyle? Awarded for witnessing a wondrous vision granted by the World Tree to only her best beloved. Of course, only the hair comment was to Eric. Everything else was me, of course.